Talking about story, I just want to say, I just want to tell the story about Jesus. I call this the life, death, and resurrection of Christ. Although it's the gospel according to Joseph, but then God bless you as a listen. It's a talk about Mary and Joseph. You see, she never flexed going past the limits. No fleshy talk, but that was the doing of the Holy Spirit. And now a child is born. Isaiah declared a son is given. The stars and the moon horizon. The three wise men saying, this is the king of the Jews. But he was placed wanted when he broke no rules. Ordered by Herod the dude saying, kill every child from day 1 to year 2. Man, that was a dawn of massacre. Bloodshed, head spin like Avatar. It's all about Jesus the Christ. But they call him son of a carpenter. And now at age 12, he spent most of his time in the synagogue, sharing deep thought with a bunch of pedagogues. When he's done, he went straight to Galilee. There he found Peter and 2 sons of Zebedee. And yo, this is not a random rap, a big shot to game man. No 50 cent, but he said, follow me and I will make you fishers of many men. And they did. And they did. But they never thought that life after Christ is gonna be splendid. But the truth is 30 pieces of silver hanging upon the tree. And this happened right after Gethsemane, where folks and Pharisees, soldiers with levities. I was right there because I incubate the conspiracy. But before then, he went about doing lots of miracles. He showed us the priesthood, not a Leviticus. And then the news went round, all around the media, asking the question, is this another prophet or the Messiah? And the law, the church started hating precisely the scribes, and they couldn't form as if they no pass. And so they dragged him to the Pilate, in front of Pontius Pilate, asking the same question, while the king is still silent. Then Pilate took a step forward. He said, what are you going to say to these allegations against you? Because they said you claim to be God, or rather the Son of God, but what's the difference? And Jesus gazed to the eyes of Pilate. He said, you've said it all. As a matter of fact, go read John chapter 9 verse 4. But hey, John was not written there. He said, this is like the prophecy of Daniel, but it's dangerous than the lion's den. Then Pilate took a deep breath. He said, I wash my hands off this man's dead. Go, take him, do with him whatever the chief wanted. And so they drag him to the square, tied with 5 lashes, full blows and punches. Look, I cried, Peter cried, Mary cried. I knew you cried. The other Mary cried. Remember her Magdalene, the one that got stripped below the waistline. But that's another song for another baseline. But hey, Jesus was now crucified. He was laid upon the cross, and so he asked for water. And so they gave him vinegar. That was like an overdose. But that's when he said it's finished, and that's where he gave up the ghost. See, I'm almost done, but when it comes to these, I could go on and on. Because after day 3, he rose up and rolled up the stone. But I gotta stop right here because it's the gospel according to John. Put your hands together for Jesus.